I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it. You can't miss the array. It's on
top of the gym. Cool. Any signal over 25 hertz, 22,000 hertz, at 150 more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right.
It's a matter of
just so happens I was testing it. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm
done. Calm down, loyal. Think of your heart. Think of your blood pressure.
What is it, outsider?
Goodbye.
That's a good thing to see, huh, boss?
There we go. What you talking about, Raul?
That loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
Using his years of knowledge to help his tribe. I think that's a noble goal. I suppose if you're happy with that kind of life, it's not so bad.
Yeah. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Yeah, I mean, turned into a fucking ghoul.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off. About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window, but everyone else. My parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters all died.
Yeah, I don't really have time for this, Raul. Maybe later.
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
Oh my god. That's just fucking cruel. You blame yourself for all this?
Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that for all my skills with a pistol, I couldn't help them. Anyway, that was weighing on my mind. Thanks for letting...
No, that's cool, man.
Hey.
What's up, Jack?
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh?
Freaky eyes, man.
Wow. I always thought you said...
Shit.
Hey there.
Back for more.
What I could use is some scrap metal.
From Bachelor. Aha.
You think I'm handsome? There's an outpost near here. The signs say, Crimson Caravan. Well, every once in a while, I watch the outpost through one of the spotter's binoculars. And sometimes there's this girl there. This special girl. And that would be amazing.
Cool. I'll try it out.
I don't... What is it, outsider?
Literally what his voice sounds like. Like that's the most spot on impression. It doesn't get any closer than that. I'm gonna head on over. Well, I'm actually crippled. Just when I sprint, my limbs get crippled. Getting a perk, I'll get the perk from it. That's like the one downside to getting that your limbs don't cripple as easily perk is that it takes way longer to get 50 crippled limbs perk. Repair 65 or higher. Repair 65 or higher. What do I have? Oh. Okay. Speed run, speed run, speed run. Speed it. Yup. Meow. Speed run. Oh snap. Oh snap. Speed run. Speed run. I'm gonna do a wrong warp here. Huh. And that just saved like 6 minutes off my... Yeah, see that? It's just, that last move there saved me like 6 minutes on my my PB for fixing all the solar panels. Now I just need to go in here and fight a bunch of ants or whatever. Hello.
I guess old guys are tougher than you.
Not bad. Ooh. Was it the boomer jumpsuits? I think it was. There's a chick that you can, like, seduce by giving her a bunch of these or something like that. I forget the details. Where am I going? Make sure we don't miss anything. Nothing important. Hello, Raul. Fancy finding you there. We got ants. We got any ants? Ain't got no ants. Let's rock and roll then. So that wasn't what I wanted to do, but you know what happened. So what are you gonna do? And now we wait. Ooh. Hello, Thump Thump. So we do that, and then we do that. And I think I need to do one more up there. And then I think everything will be good for Cal. Hey. And then I can just come up with this thing. And all the ants are dead because of the sonic emitter. So I can just walk right out. Easy peasy, living greasy, you know? And they'll never be loyal. Loyal.
I've never seen a ghoul up
You
close.
can call me String Bean.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
Um.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Yeah, man. Help me out.
No.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. We dream.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey. What does that do? Sure, I cheesed it. But who doesn't love cheese? Guy. So I'm just gonna chat with Raquel. Fucking hate. Oh, they're so weird.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yeah.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Freaky bitch. So, what's the next skill I'm gonna want? Do that. Let's do lockpick 40 so that I can get it to 50 next level. Yes,
You
yes,
have
are.
done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Fucking creep, bro.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
I hate these people.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
See, that's fine. Sounds really creepy, Loyal.
Ain't nothing creepy about it. It's a term of respect. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about every...
Yeah. The little kid already told
was a
me.
Flying control. There was an... Good. Here's...
Awesome. Where is Dum Dum? Simp son.
Have you seen her?
Shut up, man.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker.
Corn silk, rubber hose, removable adhesive will make a good hemorrhage.
It's a brilliant idea. Here you go.
Nice. Now. Shame I'll have to hide my mustache. But I can do this. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Wow, we sure hope there aren't any, fucking... big ass... Oh my god.
Get him, boss. I mean, if that fits with your schedule.
Oh my god. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good.
Holy moly.
I'm gonna keep shooting until I don't see movement. Is my current plan. So here's the plicky plan arena. We's swimming. We swimming. We swimming down here. Swimming down to the bottom of the lake. Swimming down to the bottom of the lake. Swimming down. Oh my god. Bulge is fucking huge. Look at that. What is that actually? Oh my god, it's actually like, it's the cod piece with the leather suit, but like, what the fuck? Who the fuck made this model? That's clownish. Or is it if you get like confirmed bachelor, they just give you a massive hog? Yar. Return to the shore near the tow winch and use Loyal's detonator to float the B-29 to the surface. Yeah, here we are. This will start beeping, and then I go, ladies and gents, I give you the lady in the water. The wing always snaps a little bit there. Let's go report to Loyal that we got his big old plane, you know? Loyal.
Sorry, no. It's going to be a dream come.
I already did.
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. Hey,
Cool. Nice. I only have 6 intelligence? Wild. That wasn't very intelligent of me. Oh. Crotchety.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Don't call yourself mother. It's weird.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Okay. Goodbye then, I guess.
Don't get blown up.
I'm trying to help an elderly ghoul. I'm trying to help an elderly ghoul figure out his place in the world. Now, mind you, he's like, what, 300? If he was alive when the bombs went down. That bomber went down, and that was like a World War II bomber. Or a World War I bomber. That's like about 300 years. Yeah, Rose. Anyway. Aunt McCarran, go ahead and find these old snipers, you know.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Hello,
Hope we can
Corporal
defend it this
Sterling.
time.
Hey, Raul. Guess what? Fucking whiny bitch.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place. I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long,
That's
couldn't bring
French
myself
for
to toss
the
her
Long
away.
Carabine.
Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets. Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall.
It's
A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays. Well, that wasn't really a matter.
Yeah.
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they... I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said. Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us. Always a pleasure.
What do you think of that, Raul?
Got a second to talk, boss?
I mean, yeah. I just asked you what you thought.
Meeting Corporal Sterling, well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did the right thing?
Hell yeah, man.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time it ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
That wasn't duty that did that.
After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick rider. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City.
This dude doesn't brush his teeth in 300 years either.
What happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Wasn't Mexico City basically annihilated in the Great War?
I don't think it was as hard hit as DC or Bakersfield, but it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
So that's your secret.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack, like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed, for the first time since the bombs had fallen. It was I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
Rafaela! ¿Por qué Rafaela? Sorry, go on. What happened to Rafaela?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl.
Es muy terrible, Raul.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I let my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
You know, I don't really have time for this, Raul. Maybe later.
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Okay, man.